Power and a right power, these green buttons, and you want to use those on scuff like these sandcastles. Yeah.
Like now with it, but
yeah. So you peed. So like and this is something different.
yeah.
So you have a left one and a right one. If you want to get new powers, you go to your friendly game and lightly tap the butt, and you get new powers. And so that encourages players to stick together rather than go on their own. So right now there's only 4 powers. Once it just switches to the other 2. So now you're such a part. Mostly everything in here is interactable with the powers in some way.
Before we were in Austin, and there would be people that just play for like 15 minutes, and I'm like, there's literally only like, there's 3 main core things of like mechanics.
Yeah.
Like after that, it's like, that's it. You know, like the initial game, we're not going to use any of this. It's going to be like a Animal Crossing 9-pack hybrid, where this is a randomly generated hub, and you have different regions and like a day-night cycle. Yeah.
So I mean,
this is like my bastard child. I don't care about. I'm like, hey, this guy's kind of like, look at him. He's kind of cool. I don't want to hear about this one.
Well, I don't know, man. You got a pretty good line here.
Yeah, I mean, when I was in Austin, like we had a cutoff. That's why we had the timer, because we had like 20 people, like 30 people in line, and they're like, you need to cut off your line, and like it's leading into the stuff. I'm like, oh, sorry. We're at that point where we're like, do we just like reset it? And they're like, whatever. We just want to get everybody to play it, you know. That's an example of a puzzle. One of you needs to lure her away so the other player can either be on her sandwich. And you can unlock if you do that. So if you go near her, she'll chase you until she hits you. There you go. Nice. And now you get the special but unnecessary butt rub ability. So if you tap left once, now, if you tap left once, you can turn it on. See? Oh, nice. And then just move around. Yeah.
You know what, man? I don't know. Your bastard child seems to be pretty cool.
I mean, we just want to make a game that literally shows people that games are for everybody. Games that anybody can play. Like the highlight of Texas for me was these kids playing, going, and then bringing back their grandparents, and like having a grandparent be like, "My kid told me to play this game," and he comes up and he's like, "How do I crap?" And I'm like, "Oh, you have to go sniff your wife's butt," you know? And he's like, "Oh, this game is pretty good." You know.
So, I mean, let me ask you. I mean, when you were, 13 years old, did you think you were going to be making a game called?
You told me a year ago.
A year ago.
That like, hey, you're going to make a game, and it's going to have a giant butt, and you're going to have to go through TSA and do all this hard work to show a 3-minute demo to people. I would go crazy.
You would have called that person a crazy man.
People love it, So. It's just funny how like we just made a game that is literally just accessible, that anybody can play.
Yeah.
And
that's the key, right?
Yeah, we go crazy. Our test, like when we don't know what to do, we're like, okay, let's just get your grandma and these kids I babysit to test it, and whatever they like works. Get the oldest people and the youngest people to see it.
That's awesome, man. Hey, can I get a thumbs up? Did you guys like Butt Sniffin Pugs? All right.